Alright guys, so this is WTH, and I have a big WTH to the Watts/Compton/Los Angeles Police Department this week, because these guys are absolutely useless. Useless to the max. You don't even know. Alright, so I've had a pretty rough week at work.
Have you now?
I have. I'm not going to say who I work for, I'm not going to say what I do, just I work in Watts. And it's a really bad part of Los Angeles, just in case if you white privileged people haven't been able to get to Watts yet.
Hey!
Don't go!
I mean, it over yet.
The cops are super useless. Like, it's so dangerous that they don't even give a damn anymore. Put it this way, there's this dude that has a car painting service out on the street. So like they put like a little canvas and they paint cars out in the middle of the street, and the cops just like, hey Joe, how you doing? Like, they don't even stop them.
I believe it.
So anyway, we have these super delinquent children in the place, like living around the place where I work, and the other day they were running around with this like big old butcher knife. So I had to call the cops because I feared for people's safety.
And for his own.
And for my own safety, because those kids are savages. Anyway, they had the ghetto bird flying up on top of the apartments, and we had like...
Which for you white people, that's a helicopter.
That's a helicopter, the sheriff's helicopter. It's the ghetto bird. Yeah. We should have like definitions down at the bottom.
Yeah, I'll translate.
Yeah, okay. He'll translate to the white folks since you guys don't understand.
Talk to me about it.
So, it was like a whole big old scenario, and then the cops come, and I half expected them to at least be arrested or scolded or something, and guess who gets scolded? I do. And I'm like, what the heck? So they're like, sir, don't call us because that just generates calls. We can't do anything to them because they're minors. I was like, you know what, dude? Like, I was like, whatever. But that just goes to show how useless the police force really is. And for you guys that know me, for you guys that have followed me on Facebook for a while, and Todd will corroborate this.
Collaborate.
Nah, it's not collaborate, because I'm not making an album. It's corroborate. Like, you will agree with me.
I'm translating here, right? Just get back to it.
So, I've always had a thing for disliking cops.
No way.
Yeah. And it's not because I'm a criminal or because I'm a delinquent. It's just because when they should act, they don't act. And when they shouldn't act, they're there bugging us. I mean, if I'm going 10 miles per hour the speed limit, I'm getting a $900 ticket. And on top of that, they're going to find something else. They're going to plant evidence on me or whatever. But they just because they're trying to fill a quota, and don't even come and tell me that cops don't have to fill a quota, because one of the sheriff's department told me that yes, it is true, they do have to fill a quota, and at the end of the month is the most dangerous time to be speeding, because that's when they're going to give you a ticket. So don't go against me on this, because I've researched. Anyway,
he's researched. I've
researched. So these cops, we call them all the time for the same reasons. They've broken into my car like 5 times. They broke into my Mustang, which I hate people even touching my Mustang. And these kids were like sitting and playing in the Mustang and trying to see what they could take. And that's a big no-no. Why are the cops so useless? They took like $310 of taxes off of my last paycheck. That goes to them, partially. Why can't they just do their job? Why can't they do something? Why are they so afraid to touch the minorities? And it's just pissing me off, because these kids know that they can get away with it. These kids know they've stolen money from from grocery stores. They've stolen money from their school, and they've gotten zero consequences other than being told, don't do it again. And I'm like, dude, if I even thought of doing half of the things these kids would do, I wouldn't be alive today. Like, I would have gotten such a whooping that I would have vanished. Like, I would have been dust from the whoopings that I would have gotten. So, go for it, man. I'm overwhelmed.
You see, he has a point. I don't really agree with him on this one in a way, but I do know cops do cheat and do have quotas. I do know that cops also act in their own behalf or when it's good for them. Like, case in point, when I had my whole car accident thing, the guy took off. You know, it took me I chased the dude for 15 minutes.
Which was also in Watts, right?
Yeah, it was in a bad area. 15 minutes, and they sent the CHP who didn't know the area, they didn't send the cops, and there's just a whole fiasco. Point of the matter is, I mean, it's like Ghostbusters. Who are you gonna call when something happens?
Not the cops.
You have to call the police. They're gonna. Who's gonna stop them?
Don't call them. They're gonna show up and shoot your dog.
No. Either way, listen. I look at both sides. Cops are corrupt.
I'm sure you do.
Cops are corrupt, but I mean, like you gotta look at it this way, dude. If you're a cop and I'm a cop, right?
Don't call me a cop.
I'm just saying.
No, don't even say it.
If someone comes at us and we're partners in something and we don't know there's like a crack house or something, or it's a routine traffic stop, guy pulls a gun on us, are we gonna sit there and be PC about it, or if we think he's pulling a gun?
Oh no, I want to shoot him.
You're gonna shoot him. Okay.
Shoot him.
I
would shoot him even if he didn't have a gun.
But the very things that you complain about is, and other people complain about, is you got to think about the cop. The cop's like, all right, this is my life. It's not like a do-over. It's not like a video game and I have like 5 extra people on a 5 up on my head and I lose one. Okay, I got 4 left. No, dude, you get shot in the chest, there's a good chance you bleed out and you die. Or you get shot in the head, you're dead.
Okay, right? Okay. I'm not against police brutality. I actually like watching it. It's pretty funny.
I didn't say that. That's a Latino saying that. That's
come on, like you see the crackhead like that deserves a beating, and the cops beating him up, and I'm like, ha!
Deserves a beating.
Ha! Look at him.
Wow.
Look at him getting beat up. No, but I'm kidding, guys. Nobody should get beat up. Violence is not the answer, unless it is the answer. So, but I'm not against police brutality. They need to protect their own lives. But I mean, come on, stop being so damn useless. I mean, stop giving me tickets. I mean, I'm going 10 miles.
Well, you know what the problem is when you're out there like what he's talking about. And this is the point where I'm on his side, is the fact that when you're doing something mundane and you get busted and you're like, okay, how come this didn't happen to this person, or I saw this person doing drugs? It seems like they're never in the right place at the right time. They're always there at the wrong place at the wrong time and getting Mr. Joe Schmo instead of the guy that's like the kingpin or whatever, and doing something bad, or hurting someone, hurting a girl or whatever like that. It just seems to be not fair. And I've seen it in my life, you've seen it in his life, and I'm sure a lot of you have too. But then again, you have to look at it too, like, okay, who am I going to call if someone's breaking into my house and I don't have a gun, or I don't have...
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, whatever. Where's Melissa McCarthy when we need her? Come on.
Actually, I mean, I've had positive experience with cops too. I mean, I'm not saying...
You have?
I have. I have this super
funny... They gave me a lollipop one time.
No. I have this super funny story.
He sat on one of the cops' laps and they gave him a lollipop.
I was coming back from
I
was coming back from a concert with a couple of friends, and I hit like 125 on the freeway. And that was the time when I had my Honda, the black one. And I hit like 125 on the freeway. And the cop gets behind me, and I'm not paying attention because it's already late. It's like 2, 3 in the morning, and I just want to get home and sleep. And I still have to go drop these girls off, and it's just a whole big deal. And I just want to.
I would give you a ticket for being a taxi.
Right.
These chicks don't drive, and you're like taxiing them around. I give you a ticket.
They were cool. They were cool at the time. We were friends at the time. Shut up.
Go ahead.
So the cop stopped me, and he's like, I have to be quick on my feet, and I'm going to admit to lying. I'm a fibber. Call me Lucifer, whatever you want to call me. I lied to get out of this ticket. Luckily, I had an In-N-Out bag in the car. So the cop comes and he's like, hey, so why were, you saw me, why did you speed up? I was like, I'm not going to slow down because then it's going to look even guiltier. So instead of slowing down, I sped up when the cop's light came on. Hold on.
Yeah, because I'll get you out the ticket.
So I sped up, and he told me to pull over, so I pulled over, and he's like, why did you speed up? And I was like, okay, officer, I know this is going to sound funny and fake, but we just ate In-N-Out, and I really need to take a dump. This guy busts out laughing. And he's like, really? And so I did the whole thing. I was like shaking my legs, and I was going like this, and I was like, just give me the ticket and let me go so I can get in the restroom.
But did you sell it though?
Oh, I sold it. I super sold it.
Did you take a dump in your car?
No.
Oh, see, that's
so
not
hold on.
You gotta go the extra mile.
So he's like, fine, I'll escort you to a restroom. So he escorts me to a freaking Taco Bell, like a Taco Bell or a Del Taco.
Go figure, right? That should get you the diarrhea in the first place.
You go to Del Crapo.
Just it loops around, full circle.
So I go, and he's sitting there watching me get out of my car, and I'm hoping that the Del Taco's open so I can just go in the restroom. And I'm playing it off and everything, and I'm like running like to the Del Taco, and it's locked. And I guess he knew it was gonna be locked, cause he starts laughing and he's like, he's gonna crap his pants.
That's an awesome cop right there, dude.
So he takes off and he's like, get to a restroom, man, and he takes off and he let me off the hook of a 125-mile-per-hour ticket.
Dude, that would have been like
jail.
A point and a half. You would have got your car.
Jail.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would have gone to jail. So yeah, look, see, I've had positive experience with cops. But these cops in Watts, they're wussies. I mean, yeah, sure, they might get shot and everything, but come on, you have the bigger guns, you have more people. Do your job. Do your job. But that was WTH. A huge WTH to, excuse me, it's the beer.
That's a lot of beer.
A huge WTH to the Watts Police Department, to the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department, to the Highway Patrol, who I hate so much.
Oh yeah, the Highway Patrol, dude. Their main goal, real quick, their main goal in life is to make your life suck. And so when you're like already fighting traffic and you're like, damn, dude, I'm gonna be a few minutes late to work. No, they make you
now
worse.
You're like an hour, 2 hours late. Yeah. Plus you're down $900.
Yeah, right. And then you got a useless like comic relief traffic school where you listen to some hack who can't hack it in a real comedy club.
Like the Claritin Clear guy?
Oh my god.
Claritin Clear.
Horrible.
It'll clear your Claritin.
It's just horrible. Look, CHP, I mean, they do about 10% good, like helping out with accidents. 90%, they're out to make your life miserable. Yep. They're out to make your day bad.
They're the ones I hate the most.
Yes, CHP suck.
You suck, CHP.
And now they make their way into Whittier and freaking Santa Fe Springs. What are they doing over here? CHP.
It's 2 miles from the freeway, buddy. Get back on the freeway.
Yeah, they're patrolling this area.
No,
wow.
No, your jurisdiction is 2 miles radius of the freeway. So if you're farther and you want to give me a ticket, guess who's going to court? You are. Which, by the way, I'm actually fighting a ticket at the moment.
Shocker.
Yeah, shocker. I'm a great driver. My friend George and this cool chick that I met, Denise, the other day. We were don't squish. We were going to this driving range. Which is a white person people to do.
Yeah. This guy knocks white people all the time. Let's play around the golf, people.
It wasn't golf. I was just hitting balls, which I'm really good at, apparently.
I'm not even gonna go there, dude.
Anyway, so
I want to know about your personal life.
I'm in freaking Alhambra, and I don't know if you guys have been to Alhambra. There's like these like figure eights getting onto the freeway. So I'm the oncoming traffic, and this dude that's getting on the freeway, he apparently doesn't know how to drive because he's supposed to either stop or go fast enough so that he doesn't hit me because I have the right of way because I'm coming fast. And he just decides to just go right in front of me.
So many jokes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He just decides to go right in front of me, and I mean I'm driving a '67 Mustang. The brakes on that aren't godly, you know. Like I can't stop on a dime.
You probably waste the pad just stopping.
Yeah. So this guy, he jumps right in front of me, and I have my friend George and the girl that I had just met, and I'm pretty sure they saw their light flash before their eyes. But this idiot made me swerve all the way to the left, almost being hit by another car. However, I saved all of us. I'm a great driver, even in an older car. But I'm fighting a ticket right now, so
then he woke up.
Shut up, man.
Then why are you fighting a ticket?
Why am I fighting a ticket?
What was the ticket for?
For texting and driving.
Great driver.
I'm a fantastic driver. That just shows how much of a fantastic driver I am. I can text, drive, listen to music, and talk to somebody at the same time. While eating a sandwich. I've done that. Do
you realize when I worked for DirecTV, we had a laptop right here, just like a cop does. I was texting on the laptop, driving with my knees, and like looking around at other chicks.
And then you got fired.
No, I quit that job for the record.
Anyway, so yeah, the police suck. The highway patrol sucks even more. Sheriff's Department, I have nothing against you. You totally.
Sheriffs are the worst.
No, they're not. They're cool.
No.
Yeah, I like the sheriffs. They're pretty cool. I got carded by Woody. I got carded by Woody the sheriff.
I'll give props to the cops, but not to the sheriffs.
The only sheriff I can't stand is Peyton Manning. But
he's a sheriff.
Now they call him a sheriff. It's super good.
That is a 4A.
But this has been WTH. WTH Police Department. Do your job.